Today, Sunday, the 7th of July 2024, we have our hand-picked match predictions to share them with you, which will be backed up by some stats and analytics to help you make your picks in the list and boost your winning by a greater percent. And to those of you who want to access even more games, then of course you want to make sure that you join to become a member so as to have access to members-only videos and members-only posts, which we always make available to the members-only section of this channel. I will put the link below this video description to those of you who want to join to benefit from upcoming match prediction events, which we always share with our members many days ahead of time based on corner kicks match events, straight wins, over 1.5 and 2.5 goals, and so on. So without wasting time, I'm going to begin with the first event of our today's list. Looking at the first match pick in our today's list, we are looking at Australia in the Capital Territory, a match between Tuggeranong United playing against Yoogali. In this event, I first of all want to share with you the recent event they just had. You're going to see that Tuggeranong United beat Yoogali 6-0. This time, Tuggeranong United is coming home, and of course, you are going to see their performance based on recent game played. The home team is still having 60% win rate. Out of 5 events they have played at home, they have had 3 wins, as compared to the away team, which out of 6 events played at away, they have had 0% win rate and 0 wins. Looking now at some comparison of games I want to share with you, the home team, Tuggeranong United, have shown some great level of offensiveness at home. First, I will share with you the game they had against Canberra Olympic. They beat it 1-0. This same Canberra Olympic also had a game with the opponent. You can see the recorded, that is Canberra Olympic. As you can see here, they recorded a very huge loss up to 7-2. If the home team is able to beat Canberra Olympic 1-0, but this Canberra still is able to beat Yoogali 7 goals, then of course there's still the possibility of the home team to score against the opponent, whereas the possibility of goals. Looking at another comparison I want to share with you, they also had a game with teams like Gongalin. They had 2-3, making a total of 5 goals and recording a loss. Gongalin also had a game with the opponent here. You can see up to 9 goals were scored, to tell us that if the home team almost of equal strength with Gongalin, which is a 1 goal difference to make it almost of equal strength, then for which the away team against Gongalin had up to 9-0, it is still showing us the possibility of goals here in full time, and you can see it here. Now, looking at another comparison which we have put in place, like they had a game with Canberra FC Comet Tigers, we have made everything in order, comparing the strike rate of the home team based on the equal value of games they have played, comparing with that of the opponent. The away team is very, very conceding. They concede a lot of goals. This will therefore give the home team the upper hand to make sure that it leads by goals here or the possibility of goals. As a result, we want to look at 2 major picks in this event in full time. First, we want to look at the possibility of at least 1.5 goal in full time for this event. We also want to look at the possibility of 2.5 goals, as well as the possibility of the home team to lead. But looking at the possibility of goals is always the best pick for this event. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at the match in the Australia, New South Wales, a match between Apia Tiger playing with Sutherland Shark. First, I will share with you the recent gameplay they just had. Apia Tiger beat Sutherland Shark 7-0 when he played at away. This time, Apia Tiger is coming home, as you can see here. Looking at some recent game they have had based on their performances, the home team still show 67% win rate, 4 wins out of 6 events they have had at home. Looking as compared to that of Sutherland Shark, they have had just 1 win at away out of 6 events they have played, having a 17% win rate. Looking at some comparison of gameplay, I want to share with you the performance of Apia Tiger at home. They are really good. You can see 5-4-3-3 based on recent game played. And looking as compared to that of the opponent, they are average. I want to now share with you some gameplay comparison. Apia Tiger had a game with St. George Saint. They beat it 5-0. This same St. George Saint had a game played with the opponent, as you can see here. The opponent had the loss 3-1, telling us that the home team have more strength and also the possibility of goal. Looking at another comparison, they had a game played with games like St. George City FA. They still beat it 4-1. That same St. George City FA also had a game with the opponent almost of equal strength, still telling us that the home team still have the possibility of leading this match as well as goal possibility. Another gameplay comparison event which we have checked, like for example, Blackburn City, Blacktown City, Rockdale City Sons, which we have already checked, and want to look at two major picks in this event in full time. First, we want to look at Apia Tiger to lead, the possibility of 1.5 goal as well, and next the possibility of 2.5 goal for this event in full time. But looking at goal possibility as 1.5 is the finest for this pick. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at Finland Veikkausliiga, a match between KuPS against Jinstan. In this event, I'll share with you, based on gameplay they have had, based on recent performances, the home team had 80% win rate, 4 wins out of 5 events played at home, as you can see, as compared to the away team Jinstan, which have had no win out of 6 events they have played away, having a 0% win rate. Looking at some game comparison for the home team, KuPS, they are good at home, as you can see, 4-4-2-3-4. They are very good. And looking at some comparison of gameplay with that of the opponent that concede more goals and average, I want to share with you the match they had against Oulu. They beat it up to 4-1. This same Oulu had a game with the opponent, as you can see here. They had a draw, telling us that Jinstan almost have equal strength to Oulu. Therefore, the home team can also lead this match in full time. Looking at another comparison where they had a game against EIF, they beat it 4-1. As you can see, this same EIF also had a game with the opponent here. As you can see, they recorded a loss, telling us that the home team is stronger than EIF. And if EIF is able to beat Jinstan, then there is still the possibility of the home team, which is KuPS, to still lead this match in full time. Other comparisons have been checked, and we are looking at 2 major picks in this event in full time. First, we want to look at KuPS to lead, and the next pick is the possibility of goals here, and we want to look at 1.5 goal in this event in full time, as well as 2 goals over. In other words, if it does not exceed 2 goals, you're going to have a refund. We're looking at 1.5 is just the best pick for this event. Looking at the next pick, we are looking at Finland in the first Liga Women, or Liga Women Finland, a match between HJK Women against Honka Women. First, I will share with you the gameplay based on the recent games they have had. Looking at the first event here, based on the gameplay for the home team, they have had 100% win rate, 5 wins out of 5 events being played at home, as compared to Honka Women at away, which out of 5 events at away, they have had just 1 win. Looking at some game comparison, I want to share with you, HJK Women at home are very good, and you can see 2-4, 1-2-4, comparing to that of the opponent who conceded a lot, 3-3-1-1-3. I will share with you some gameplay comparison. First, the home team had a game with Alan United Women. They beat it 2-0. The same Alan United also had a game with the opponent here, Women. They had a draw, as you can see, telling us that the home team can still lead. Now looking at another comparison like Ilives Women, they beat it 1-0. This same Ilives Women also had a game with the opponent. They still had a loss, 3-1, to tell us that the home team can still lead, and as well as the possibility of goals. Looking at another comparison which we have checked, like HPS, as you can see here, that HPS also had a game here. The away team still had a loss, for which HPS was beaten. As you can see, still 2-0. Everything being put in place. We are looking at 2 major picks here in full time. First, we want to look at the home team to lead this match in full time. Second, we want to look at the possibility of 1.5 goals in this event in full time. Looking at the next pick in our today's list, we are looking at Latvia in the first Liga, a match between Supernova playing against Smiltene. Here, of course, I will share with you some gameplay which I want to now see here based on the recent event they have just had. Looking at the Supernova gameplay at home, they are very offensive, 100% win rate, 3 wins out of 3 event gameplay, as compared to Smiltene, which out of 6 events, they have had just 1 win, having a 17% win rate. Looking at some game comparison, I want to share with you. First, Supernova, you can see its performance at home, 4-1-2-5, and they have had game with teams like Progress, and they beat it 4-1. This same Progress also had a game with the opponent, as you can see here. They had a draw, 1-1, telling us that this Progress is almost of equal strength with Smiltene. And if the home team is able to beat Progress 4-1, then the possibility of Supernova to also lead, or goals possibility against Smiltene, is also very high. Looking at another comparison, like a match they had against Resnik, that is Rezekne, they beat it 5-0. This same Rezekne also had a game with the opponent. As you can see, they also had 4-0 based on the game played. It means Smiltene beat Regnese as well, 4 goals, as well as the home team also lead by 5 goals. Looking at another comparison, like a match they had against Venpiers, you can see 3 goals and Ventpils, they still lead by 2-1, and they had a loss here 2-1. That same Ventpils also had a game with the opponent. You can see they had a loss 2-0. And everything being put in order, goal scored and goal considered rate, and other factors being put in place. We are looking at two major picks in this event in full time. Firstly, we want to look at 1.5 goal in this event in full time. Second, the possibility of goals in full, the possibility of the home team to lead. But goals possibility has always been the best event. So looking at 1.5 goal is our best pick for this event. And to those of you who want to access even more games, which even have corner kicks, goals match pick predictions, which are our finest, and other events, you want to make sure that you become a member so as to benefit from members only video. In the members only section, we also shared match picks based on many days ahead of time, and also a tutorial to help you to find the best game to also finalize your own picks, as well as video tutorial being supported by stats and analytics to help you make your picks in the list to take your winning to the next level. To those of you who are interested and want to join to have even more access to more games, which we always provide to our members all the times, daily and weekly, weekend, then you want to make sure to see how you want to join to select level 2 package plan. And to those of you who want to join, I'm going to put the link below this video where you can easily click on it to see how you can join and select the level 2 pro plan to have access to all our hand-picked match predictions to take your winning to the next level. Good luck and see you again from the inside.